Three, two, one. Fuck your face.
Fuck your face, mate.
Oh,
Ka-chow.
the fucking music was already off.
Oh, rip.
Oh, that's how trash I am. I forgot. Okay.
Ka-chow. 14 months.
We've made like 120 and change in the 2 years plus we've been doing.
Technically, only 14 months. Because of the fact that we couldn't.
Yeah, we were doing
subs.
it before that.
Yeah, but you can't count that. We weren't partnered yet.
We're not partnered now.
Or we weren't affiliated.
We're never going to be partnered to this, right?
Hell yeah. We might as well start streaming on YouTube, too. You know, get that double income. Sorry.
I don't think YouTube's monetization for live streaming is like
0.
ass, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. But I will say the fact that Speedy's streaming on YouTube has been like clutch for me because it's so much easier than streaming from my phone to the TV.
What's his like viewer count like?
I never look. I just
because there was a girl, Kat Conti. She kind of was a New World creator, but now that New World's like in the fucking toilet, she's doing like variety now.
Yeah.
Like Twitch, she'd have like 1K plus.
Yeah.
When she first started back on YouTube, when she was doing like the multicasting, it was like 3 viewers.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as you still have the 1K on Twitch.
No, I know, but it's just like
doing both.
It's just crazy.
Yeah,
it's such a weird contrast.
People don't go to Twitch for live streams. If you think about it, yet
YouTube.
I mean, yeah. What did I say?
Twitch.
Fuck.
I was like, that's literally their platform.
Dude, I'm rusty as shit.
Apparently.
Shit. Rusty trombone.
Oh fuck. Welcome back. It's been like 3 weeks.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck. That's terrible.
Oh, they can see my cookies. God damn it! I was hoping those were out of frame.
Dude. I would have asked for one, but they have coconut, and it's a texture thing. I'm a big no coconut fan because of the texture.
I got the reference. Caught the Wayne's World one too. What would you do without FC Mike?
Hang out.
What?
Hang out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love it. We're back.
Yes, he's back.
So a lot of shit went down since the last time that we discussed anything. We were talking about we were really interested in the drivers roster for FD, and we were like, oh my god, it's not out yet. And then ka-chow, the next day it's like FD. I think Ryan Sage is in chat right now probably because the way they always just snipe our shit.
Is it changing on your phone? Yeah, it is. Okay. Couldn't tell.
So
yeah, JBT. No,
so like Ryan Sage was like, oh shit, they want the roster out. This podcast is talking about how we're dropping the ball. Let's drop it. So that was dropped next day right after our podcast to make us look like losers.
Well, it wasn't the roster, it was the confirmed drivers list.
Yeah.
The registered drivers list.
Yeah. And
then Shanahan was confirmed to be registered like 2 days later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So pretty stoked for that.
So kind of I don't know if we had talked about it on air if it had been out before, but the new qualifying setup.
That wasn't even out yet.
That wasn't even out yet?
No.
Okay. So
we haven't streamed all of March.
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, none of this FD stuff was there.
So I don't know. You said
I haven't even watched the video
into any of it.
No.
I have notes that show like different cliff marks of him talking, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to
give like a brief overview of what this is.
Yeah. So there's going to be there's no qualifying anymore.
Yeah.
No qualifying whatsoever. What's going to happen is so the top 1 through 24, yes, is all secured drivers secured from the previous round. So the drivers up on the screen is the main event top 24 that are in secured right now, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So
is that numbers from Irwindale then?
That number is from the last year's complete standings.
Oh, complete standings?
So
okay.
That's why people like Von Gittin is
Sean
in
Olsen was 3 in points?
Yeah. Olsen.
Well, no, he was 4. Or Chelsea was 1 in points.
Yeah.
So everyone's up a
Everybody's
point. Okay.
up one.
That makes a lot more sense.
But so things are going to happen. I'll get into that in a little bit. So if you go back to the other bracket, I can explain how this works. So your drivers from your 24 to 40, I believe. I think there's 16 drivers there, so that'd be 24 to 40.
Yeah.
They draw a number, and that's 1 through 7, or 2 through 7, and then they pick their battles based on that number. Basically, they have their list, and whoever, they'll pick a number 2 through 7, and whatever number that is will be your number one qualifier. So say your standings, say you're 27th or something, and they pick 3. Now your driver number 1 in qualifying kind of for your bracket, and then that's how they lay out. So over there where it shows your drivers, it'll just go down the bracket and it'll be like boom, 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 and then one will face
over
16.
Here?
No, other one. So the lottery number is just for the LCQ qualifying or whatever, I guess, for lack of a better term, their seating bracket. So it gets really confusing, but it's kind of simple.
Makes no sense.
So they put all their numbers on paper.
Yeah.
20 drivers number 25 through 40.
Mm-hmm.
And so driver number 25 would be driver number 1, technically.
Okay.
So they pick a number.
So that's Barry on in this case?
Yeah. No. In this case, they drew 4, so
how is it says 1, right?
Right. Because what they do is on that paper of your 25 to 40, they draw a number and they go down the list that many numbers, and then that's your number 1 driver. And then they fill the bracket out like they qualified from there down.
It's so complicated.
It's complicated, but when you see it drawn out on the paper, it's a little easier than just the seating bracket. But yeah, so basically what they're going to do is the driver who wins Long Beach will pick the next number out of a hat, 2 through 7. And then that will set the seating bracket for the next round.
I'm going to have to watch the video because I'm still fucking...
Yeah,
I get this. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. It's how they do this is weird. Because right now, LZ is driver number 25.
Yeah.
Right? So LZ would be 25. Who's 15?
Diego Higa's 15 on there.
So that would be driver number 26.
Well, LZ is 14.
Yeah. So because of the way they took the 4th driver and made that the number 1 driver, Baryon would have been actually in points. He would have been 29. So they started with 25, and then they count down 4, and then that's your number 1 qualifier, and then they run the list, and then the first 3 guys are down. It's basically the way Ryan Stage talked about it was basically it's so they can have a way that your drivers aren't constantly, your number 25 qualifier isn't always going against your number 40 qualifier. and so on.
Okay, I like that.
They move that number. It's a moving number to make. So like, yes, right now on paper, before the seating bracket was drawn, Adam was 25, but they drew that number, which made John Barryon number 1, even though he was down like 29. And then they start that list and go down, and then at the bottom of the list they fill in the
four that were above.
The 4 that were above. So that puts drivers like your top seeded guys, like your 25 is never gonna go against your worst driver. Your top guy is never gonna go against your bottom guy. So you're not gonna get those battles. Where it's just a.
So you're saying, fucking Mohan might get into.
I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is like. You're not gonna have those complete blowouts of like your number one, for these seeding brackets anyway. You're not gonna have your number 1 guy going against your number 16 guy every single time. I feel
like that was a huge disadvantage. Like if you qualified low, you're going against Osbo, you're going against OD Field.
I wish Kevin
whoever.
was in this.
Yeah,
this would be perfect for him because Kevin is a great tandem driver. He just always put himself in a bad position.
He's always against Osbo.
Yeah, it never failed. Even that one time that he qualified like phenomenally.
Yeah,
Osbo blew it.
Yeah,
and then it was like, oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I know.
So they do this, and then basically winners of each battle for your top 16. So this seeding bracket. Your first 8 winners are guaranteed to go to the show.
Okay.
But how they go to the show depends on how they finish on the seeding bracket. So your number 1 driver is going to go into that 25 spot. Your number 2 driver is going to go into 26.
So the lowest qualifier still has to go against number 1.
Yeah. But in all honesty, go back to the other one. Your lowest qualifier is still going to have already beaten a battle.
Yeah.
So like you said, Mohan getting to the main show.
Well, who's he got to go against? He's got to... Okay, so they got 8 spots?
8 spots.
So he's only got to beat, what?
Who's he going against?
Rudy Hansen? I don't even know who that is.
I think he got like 2nd in Pro 2 last year.
No. Seb Dad confirmed that?
Yeah.
And then if he wins that, he has some Asian dude I've never seen before, and
but
Andy Haley.
Realistically, if he wins the first battle, he's in the main show. Just depending on where he's at.
True that.
So, and then Ryan was also talking about the fact where somebody brought up, I think it was the other guy, brought up the fact that, there could be strategy in place like, Osbo is qualified number 1 or qualified number 4 or 5. I don't want to go up against him. So I don't want to win. I want to get 2nd or 3rd in this bracket so I don't have to go up against so-and-so. But it's all a crapshoot from there. But
you know what
I think it will be better.
No, I agree.
It's going to be a wild first round.
Okay, my mind was not what you were talking about. My mind was like, this sounds really stupid. My mind for the last 2 minutes has been like, man, I really need a soundboard. And then like on that soundboard, I'm like, okay, what would I put on it? And I really want like a Forsberg gets the win sound.
Dude,
we need one. That would go so hard.
Dude, could we just have a soundboard of Jared? We need to know doctor.
We can't spam Doctor though.
Well, yeah, but we need to know. There's been a couple of times
we
on
could
this.
Spam Forsberg gets the win. Dude, that'd be hilarious.
Get a fucking Von Gittin Jr. woo.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to look into this. That's
and then
fucking
just
great.
a fucking Field and Osbo crash.
Shit. So what? We got 2 weeks,
Yeah,
dude. 2 weeks and FD starts. That's crazy, man. This winter's gone by pretty fast.
it really has, but it hasn't for me.
Oh, it's fucking trucked by for me, which really sucks because I didn't really hibernate as much as I wanted to.
Yeah, I didn't have a job, so it's been slow as shit. But
I
then,
was not having a job slow as shit.
because I have to deal with them kids all day. But
Mm,
so
can't
I
really.
was talking to my dad today while I was over at his house, and I was like, I had 6 months off,
Mm.
and I'm like, I should have done this. I should have done this. I should have done this. And he's like, yeah. He's like,
So start now.
it's all those things that you should have done while you had plenty of time, and now you don't have time. So good luck with that. I'm like, damn, Dad. Because I was like, if I would have taken all that time that I had off in that 6 months and spent like 3 hours a week, like learning CAD,
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something.
like that would have been a phenomenal skill to have.
Then start now, motherfucker.
I might, maybe, probably not.
I bought a keyboard.
Like a
piano keyboard.
Oh, that's sick.
It's gonna be here Friday.
Hell yeah.
Gonna fucking, dude. It like Monday. I was like, dude, I need like.
Pricey or like kind of just like mid range, or did you get like a fancy one
I mean,
like synth?
I don't know. I looked up best beginner keyboards, and I don't know. It was like bestreviews.com or something like that.
Hell yeah.
And the first one,
Was I on there?
10 out of 10 ratings. No, and I was like, sick, dude. I'm just gonna get this one because I had an Amazon link.
Hell yeah.
Click on it, dude. $5,600. I was like, guess we're not doing that one. I was like, okay, what's number 2? It had like a 9.7. It was a Yamaha. Like,
See, so like those review sites need to like be like best keyboard in this.
and it was
range.
literally best for beginners.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. The next one was a Yamaha something, like 9.7. Amazon links. I'm like, you know how much this one is? It was regularly $5.99. Had a deal, like a prime deal for $4.99. Like, yeah, let's fucking do it.
So you got number 2.
So I did that, and I got a stand for it and a stool. I mean, it was like $700 altogether.
Cool.
But yeah, that'll be a Friday.
Have you ever played
Nope.
never played piano? But I mean, guitar transfers to that.
I mean, it's music, so
yeah.
I just gotta like. I mean, it's
Now-
gonna be a bunch of YouTube fucking.
Are you
Shit.
a play by ear musician? Are you someone who actually knows what the notes are and can read like actual sheet music?
I can read sheet music, but one, I haven't read it in a long time. 2, my entire music career was bass clef, and I guess piano is both bass and treble clef. It's like the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of it's in treble clef, and I can read treble clef. It just takes like a half a second because bass clef and treble clef aren't the same key. I think is the right.
When I played, I never read sheet music. I read tabs.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I
when I'm
was a-
playing guitar,
I
or
was
trying
I
to learn a
was
song on guitar. It's all tabs.
yeah, I was a tab learner, and
Tabs is like whoever came up with tabs is honestly the fucking smartest person ever.
you know what's funny? It's been so long since I've been out of it. If I looked at it, I probably couldn't read tabs right now.
They're pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. But yeah, that's awesome. I think we'll eventually get Dax a keyboard. He really so Brandy's parents have a keyboard, or
Mhm.
not a keyboard but a piano, and he goes over there and sits, and like all of a sudden like you'll hear him playing something, and you're like, wait a minute, that like actually sounds like something.
Dude, I wanted to get dude, Facebook Marketplace.
Dude,
You can find like a fucking grand piano
like an actual
for like
piano.
$500. They're like, you haul it,
You're like, I don't want to.
but I would. It's just like I have nowhere to put that.
Yeah.
Like, am I just gonna gut my living room? Like, hey, here's my piano.
You just got a grand piano, and you're like, you start having girls come over, and you're like, listen, like, we can't sit in the living room, but you can get a fancy red dress on and like lean on the piano as I play to you.
That's kind of hot,
right? You like got your piano playing tux that you just like always are playing.
I literally got it. This is gonna sound so stupid. I literally got it to play like video game music and like anime.
Dude, That's not stupid at all.
And eventually, I'd want to learn. Like, if I get good enough, I want to learn like what's his fucking
What's that
name?
Russian song that's fucking
Hans,
dope?
like Hans Zimmer, like movie music, like fucking like the Interstellar fucking theme
Yeah.
and shit like that. But I mean, that's complex shit, so that's down the road, obviously. But
Dax watches YouTube videos of like the piano, like the keys are like falling, and then it shows the keys on the bottom of the screen, and he watches this video of some Russian song where I think it's a lot of it's in like what's the Beat Saber
oh yeah,
where it's like dun, 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 dun. I don't
there's a
know
lot
the
of
song.
songs in Beat
Yeah.
Saber.
Well, it's like the one girl that I watch play Beat Saber on TikTok always is playing this one. And she's in like little skirt and stuff like that.
Dude, back to fucking drifting, man.
Okay, back to that.
I feel like I messed up not getting a sim. I don't know if you're still part of the E46 drifting page, but there's a lot of like young dudes like posting like their first events, especially since it's starting to get warmer and shit. Just dope, but they're all killing it.
Yeah, but
And then people are like, you guys are doing a lot better than like my first event," and they're like,
well, I've been
"Yeah,
on
the
a
sim helped."
for 2 years.
They didn't say. They're just like, "Yeah, sim really helps." I'm just like, did I fuck up?
Sim. So in my opinion, and I know like event like there's levels, but like the like basic like entry level sims are really good if you haven't driven. Once you've driven and you know the feel, in my opinion, the like lesser, like the less feedback and stuff like that, like I think once you've driven and you know like that feeling, I think you have to step up your sim level a little bit to like to adapt. I don't know if I mean I've only driven a true sim one time, and that was at the greatest event ever, Grid Life, Colorado.
You ever sim there?
Yeah,
When?
we went and we did it on that Forza stage. It was that first day when we played Smash Bros for a little bit, and then we went and we played Forza on there for like literally what 35 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we were like, I was like, this is stupid, and we left.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that. I forgot. Yeah, because I was like, I'm definitely not fitting in that seat.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. You played at Size House?
Yeah. So I don't know. I just and maybe it's one of those things that you just need to adapt, and you have to have the right car set up, kind of. And maybe they didn't like set everything up, but they had like a row of 6, and I think it's something you need to like put a couple of hours into to learn it.
Oh, I'm sure. Just like anything.
So maybe I'm talking out of my asshole. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure they're dope. I'm sure they help a lot.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of crazy how much it can transfer to the track.
Right. You know what's gonna piss me off?
Hmm.
A certain kid from our place of employment
Wow, that's
has a sim,
Uh-huh.
and if he does really well in his first event because of it, I'm gonna be like, he's gonna adapt to like a 450 horsepower SR.
Wow, okay, now everyone knows what
240.
it is.
Yeah. So
Does he watch this?
No.
Oh.
He can't be bothered. He's too busy with a 400 horsepower SR.
You sound a little jealous.
I am. Because his car's done outside my house and my car's not.
Dude, just take the turbo kit off. Stock LS, brother. I generally don't understand why you can't do that.
I still need the fuel system and everything. I guess
I
technically.
thought you had injectors.
I do have injectors. And basically.
You need the rails. I give you that.
I do need the rails. And I talked to homie. He said he'd sell me the rails back. Because I was like, after some searching, those rails won't fit on what I
Oh, Jeremy?
yeah. I was like, those rails won't fit on your intake. And he's like, oh. I'm like, I'll buy them back.
That's cool.
So I just need to get there. But I need to buy some tires first for the Acadia. Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, with being sick, I walk outside to finally go like get the kids from school or something, and my front driver's side tire is flat, and I'm like, I fill it up, find the hole, and I'm like, I can go get this patched, and I'm like, how many times have I had this tire patched? So I'm like, and then I look at it and it's like needs new tires. So I'm like, I talked to Dad already.
Just to say, yeah.
So yeah, but that's another even cheap tires. That's $350
Yeah.
plus Dad labor. That's up to $7.
He probably won't even charge you, dude. He is.
Oh wait, I'll use the coupon code.
Oh shit! He has to pay you, dude. Dad's awesome, right?
Always.
But every time I go over there, and this is not really a shot. This is me like being grateful.
You know he's watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be like, "How much do I owe you?" He's like, "Nah, nothing." I'm like, "Nah, dude. Like, I want to pay you." He's like,
Yeah.
"Don't worry about it." It's like, all right, I'm not gonna argue.
One of these days he's gonna be like, "Well, actually, I've got my list of how much you owe me." So
No, I've tried to pay in the past. You can't pull that shit out.
Right.
That's when I use my Schlantly Chatting discount code
Okay.
for 150% off.
Right? He's like, "Shit."
Yo, I need a One Piece update from Dad. It's been a month. He might be done with the show.
Right.
I don't know.
Like, oh, we're done. He's either done with the series completely or just done with the series completely.
Yeah, he's on his second rewatch, like 180 something. Okay, not as much progress as I was hoping for, but still progress.
Yeah, more progress than I'm making.
Yeah, I've given up on you.
Same. Okay, so let's go back to.
Are we having a watch party for this?
I don't know. I mean,
No, I'm not saying on this. I'm just saying in general.
I'm down to watch it. Regardless, I'm down to watch it with you. Yeah, because I know I won't have quiet at my house to watch it anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm down to come over and watch it.
Same as your cars. What do you mean plural, brother?
I think he's talking to me. I think he's
No, that is definitely a shot at me too.
No, he said giving up. So it's.
I think it's a multitude of shots. I think it's like the Matrix. He's like bending bullets
No,
through us.
If I know anything about this friends group, it's probably a shot at me.
Oh, dude.
Each one of us has our own thing that we get shots for.
What do I get shots for?
Non-running cars is my thing. Yeah.
God,
Dude, that looks so good. You did such a good job on that
so
paint job.
dope. You really did though.
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park.
God, dude. I mean, yes, Mike's car is fucking gangster. Josh's car is fucking gangster, but Trevor always has a fucking gangster.
Dude, that yellow with the fucking Eclipse.
I'm hard just thinking about it.
Dude, I can tell.
The table's
I
lifting
heard
up.
it. I heard it hit the table.
Someone's at the door.
It's like, dunk.
God damn, dude.
And I can't wait to see, like, because he's putting that, like, kit that he had from Travis on it.
I don't know what kind of kit it is, but it's a rare kit, I think.
Yeah,
So.
dude. And Trevor's not going to give a fuck about it. And there's going to be pictures of that kit getting destroyed. And I can't wait. I might add Travis back on Facebook when Trevor comes out in that thing just to see the rant.
I don't follow him on anything.
I don't either.
I'm not friends with him on anything.
I know, but I might add him back just to see, like, if Trevor hits a cone or something, I'm going to be like, fuck.
He'll probably tag him, so I can just see it then.
Yeah.
He'll probably tag Trevor.
Yeah, he'll. Pretty bullshit to give a kit to a friend and then see that kid get destroyed on a drift
He's got
car.
issues. I've never met the guy, but I know he has issues.
Dude, can we talk about another car that fucking is dope?
Hmm.
We're gonna see Mike's car.
Facts, dude.
Dude, the pictures of.
I'm actually kind of upset I couldn't make it to that car show, but Josh hit me up. First, okay, I'm gonna explain this whole fucking conversation.
Yeah.
It's 2:30 on Saturday.
2:30.
Josh hits me up. What are you doing? Let's go to this car show. I'm like, and I knew about it. I did know about it because they were talking about it Friday when I was at the shop. But I mean, there was no time specified or anything when I was there.
Right.
So I'm like, cool. When is it, bro? In half an hour. Well, I just got sat down at H&R Block, so
Yeah.
that's a no go for me.
Right.
So I would have gone. I wouldn't have taken my car because it was on the lift, and also it needs exhaust bolts still. But yeah, I had just sat down for my tax appointment. So
I need to get you that box of reinforcement plates.
I have it.
Oh, I thought I still had it.
No, it's literally in the backseat of the car.
Fuck yeah. Never mind.
Unless you got another one, I'll take two.
That'd be some dumb shit I'd have too. Like I accidentally ordered an extra set.
Yeah.
That'd be me.
I really need to go down there and work on it. I might do that this weekend if Josh is cool with it. But the track width of the front of Dad's car looks crazy from behind. Oh yeah, back to the car show. Dude, the pictures look sick. Also, seeing Ethan's car for the first time in person. I'd never seen it in person until Friday.
Yeah.
When they were swapping the diff. That thing's gangster, dude. It sounds gangster. Fucking, they went to Riverside, but I'd already eaten. I don't know. I just wasn't really feeling people. So I went home. But
did they go to Riverside both Friday and Saturday?
No.
Never mind.
We went
that was
Sunday.
Friday. That was Friday. Yeah.
Bess, Cy, and I went Sunday, but
didn't Ethan get pulled over?
Yes.
That's funny.
Greg, Ethan. I don't know who went Friday.
Yeah, who knows?
But dude, Greg rode in Ethan's car, so I messaged him like the next day. I was like, "When's Jay-Z swap stuff coming?" He's like, "I can't afford that, but the K definitely needs a bigger turbo." Also, pretty sure he's keeping his car, so that's sick.
Mad props.
But there's a caveat to it. What Josh told me that people need to fucking cruise, otherwise he's gonna sell it again.
Dude, passenger princess right here with you, bro.
Dude, no, fucking.
Actually, I got a car I can cruise right now.
What?
That's a 240.
Oh, it's still your house?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm doing.
Why?
He asked me to do the. He brought over a double din radio. And asked me to do that real quick, and I was like, cool, no problem. It should take me 1 day. And then I decided to get really sick for 5 days, and now it's cold. So
yeah, what the fuck is that about,
yeah,
dude?
stupid shit.
Every day, I know, like, fucking, we're supposed to talk about drinking on this podcast, but I have hosta or some plant that grows out front, right?
Yeah.
And every year you have to like cut off the stupid fucking stems.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna do that like last Friday, and that's right when the temperatures dipped.
And you're like, fuck that.
And I'm like, dude, it's been fucking cold as shit every single day. I'm not trying to be out there and fucking gardening.
Right.
God.
Yeah. I mean, technically, and I might do it tomorrow, but I've got the 240 side for plugging in.
Hit it with a lawnmower? Nah, bro. Because the new ones are starting to come up.
Yeah.
And if they come up too much, then like it's hard to get to the root of the stems, of the old dead stems. I don't know. I'm just complaining.
But I've got the 240 side of the audio plug, and I've got the other side for the radio, so I just have to splice some wires. But he's like, "Oh, run the RCA cables and run the remote wire to the back just in case I ever decide to get a sub." And I'm like, or he said, "Run the RCA cables and the remote wire back." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Do you have a sub that you want to hook up? Because I can hook that up too." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm going to ever do a sub." I'm like, then why am I running this stuff back here? And I was like, wait a minute. I've got my sub amp combo. I'm like, it's nice and light. I can screw it to the back of the seat for you. So, or find somewhere that I can mount it for you. He's like, "Oh, you do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "How much you want for it?" And I'm like, we'll find out. I'll see how it sounds.
Where do you find these kids just pawn your stuff off at?
Dude,
they just come to you.
Yeah. They
Crazy.
just come to me and I get all my stuff out of my garage and then I send them on their way. The only problem is I usually befriend them and they never leave.
Oh, what a shame.
1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Did you put because he bought your seat, right?
Yeah.
Did you put that in or no?
Not yet.
Does he not have brackets and
He
shit?
doesn't have the lower seat bracket,
What a guy.
right? He's like, which one should I get? And I'm like, this one. He's like, oh. I'm like, did you get that yet? And he's like, well, I'm still looking. I'm like, okay, what do I know?
Oh, man.
I think, I'm down with waiting to put that in because I can't drive his car if he puts his seat in it.
How many miles you put on this man's car?
Not many.
He said shush.
I've driven it to the shop once. That's it.
Driven to the shop once. Then we did a 5th gear pull. Then I went home.
I've heard. You want to drive it?
I don't know if I could.
Oh, shit.
How close is the seat?
It's on sliders.
Hey, less.
Dude. Guarantee you'll stall it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That aggressive of a clutch?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but if you warn me, I can slip it enough where I won't.
I know it, and I still stall it.
Yeah, when's the last time you drove a stick? The BMW. When's the last time before that?
Yeah, true. And I'm kind of
You leave the e-brake
handicapped. Oh, that could have been the problem. He asked me, he's like, can you, it's way too cold. I want you to do those heater hoses. And I'm like, all right. I'm telling you now. That's a big job. And by the time I get those heater hoses in, it's going to be warm enough and you're not going to need it. He's like, oh, well, okay. I'm like, and if you don't have your heater hoses and it's too cold to drive, you won't drive it in the snow like an idiot.
Yeah, yeah.
I did lower it for him, though.
Sick.
I didn't lower the front near as far as I could have. But he still has that wiring harness that hangs.
I would have kept a monster truck if he plans on drifting it.
Not my problem. He asked me to do it, and I said, pay me money, and he said, okay, and I said, oh, she goes.
I would have fucking monster.
I dropped it 3 inches in the rear and 3 inches in the front. Yeah. And the front still looks high. But the front is safe. So.
How long are we going?
I don't know.
Like half an hour?
Probably.
42 minutes? That's good enough. Anything else you want to say?
I was just going to look at the bracket and see where we were at, but we can probably get deeper into that maybe. You want to get into that deeper the week before the event and kind of go through our predictions, or do you want to look at it now? Because,
I guess one thing we can talk about is Hobson is officially with RTR.
Dude.
He signed.
And we knew he was going.
Yeah, we knew that. I think everyone knew that.
Yeah. Is he in?
Yeah, he's against Federico Shapiro, or how do you say his name?
All right, well, he's not. Let's look at the seating bracket. Jeff Jones against Barryon. I'm saying
Hopefully Jones. I mean, Barryon can barely make it on track.
Barryon Larry make it on the track.
Dude, Derek Madison, Dan Burkett.
I hate that battle.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great battle, but I hate that battle because I want to see them both win.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Rad Dan because
experience.
He's my best friend's
best friend,
pen pal. So
yeah. My best friend's best friend.
Yeah. So I mean, we're basically best friends.
My best friend's pillow talk expert.
Mohan, Rudy Hansen.
Rudy Hansen. Who is that?
Dad never confirmed. Dad, who is Rudy Hansen? Is he some?
I know he won at least one event last year. I think.
Cool.
In Pro 2.
Cool.
But yeah, he's gonna beat Mohan.
For the last one, Minoa, or he just said some Pro 2 dude. So you're fucking full of shit.
Maybe I'm.
He's not.
I thought he did really well at Englishtown.
Cool. It's a figure 8.
So?
And they're making a left turn. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Andy Haley.
He did better than Mohan did. Andy Haley and who?
I don't know. It's Hiro.
Is that new Njuku driver?
Got a Yokohama hat on in the picture.
Who's that new Njuku driver with?
I have no idea.
What's his name?
Also, what happened to the? I thought the 350Z.
Kazuya. It's Kazuya's teammate
He could be. I don't know.
with Injuku.
I don't know. That's a dad question. He's
Dad.
does that Njuku dude still run Pro 2?
No.
So he literally just does like fun events.
I think so. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to Injuku.
I haven't either, but like that's
No. Okay.
Ryan literally versus Diego Higa. I got Higa on that one. Yeah, Brazil. Shanahan versus Brutski.
Ooh.
I really want Shanahan in the main show.
Yeah.
Also curious on what car he's bringing.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. I'm stoked to see Shanahan.
I heard Shanahan's only running select events. He's not running a full season. AFD.
If he's still doing
yeah, he's doing Drift Masters.
Kind of shocked to see LZ here because I thought he was committing to.
He's only running and these brackets are set in advance. So like LZ, whoever draws LZ like next round will have a open bracket.
Buy run. Have a buy run.
Yeah. But LZ is taking his E36.
Yeah.
So he's just running Long Beach and Orlando. What he said.
Oh, he's taking his E36 here?
Yeah.
Oh, is he still RTR?
No. He is not driving FD for RTR. He's driving for RTR in the fun events like Chelsea, but he is not running a FT season under RTR banners.
Before we end,
he's only running the E36.
I want to talk about Jimmy a little bit.
Jimmy
Oaks.
Okay.
Bro buys so many 240.
If you need a 240 in the New England, he's probably already bought it.
It's kind of like that. The last video that I watched was like 2-3 days ago,
where
when the Front Street dude
or Front Street guys,
they bought him a shell.
Yeah,
I saw that. I'm like, this is getting old.
Well, he's retiring that other one.
He's retiring the coupe. I get that, but like,
I understand the fact that like the coupe looks good right now. He wants to retire it while it's looking good.
No, I get
and
that.
It's kind of that LZS cream 240.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I'd love to see those two drive together in those two cars.
They have multiple times.
Yeah, I know. Just again.
Do you think he bought what's that guy's name? I can't think of his name. Mike. Mike Supra?
Was that a thing that was going down?
I saw Mike filming a trailer leaving, but I didn't know it was his Supra.
Oh wow. I know. Didn't Jimmy have first dibs on that Supra?
No idea.
Oh. They've always talked every video that.
I mean, he says he's wanted to buy a Supra. It's just never been the right time. This would probably be the right time. He needs a bigger shop, dude.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
What he needs is just a second shop that he can store cars at.
Well, maybe that too. And he wouldn't name the bar. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. It's Jimmy for sure.
Dude, if it is, it'll be on tomorrow's video. I bought a new car, and it's gonna have a blacked out. I already see the thumbnail.
It's like an R34 silhouette. That's what DJ's shop was. Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait to see the fucking FRS, that wide boy FRS that they built on those 19-inch equips.
He needs to get Spoon his fucking space. Spoon needs a fab table. Spoon needs a lot of shit.
So much with bullshit.
Yeah.
Spoon needs like a legitimate fab table.
He needs a fab room.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like Jimmy needs to like step that up for Spoon.
We should have Josh message him.
Spoon?
No, Jimmy.
Oh.
Be like, yo, take care of Spoon. I'll scoop him. And Spoon will be like, who the fuck are you?
What?
I'm just talking.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fucking lost there, brother.
Right.
Okay. We can end it now. Unless you had another talking point.
No. I kind of butchered the whole qualifying thing, but
I should have watched the video. That's on me.
if you want my note paper, so you can just go to the cliff notes that have like the
How long is the
spots,
video?
2 hours.
Not watching it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I'm excited for Long Beach.
Me too.
Hopefully we get something together. I might actually text the group chat after this and be like, "Yo, what's the plans for Long Beach?"
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm
next
chilling.
week I want a guest. Let's do a guest next week.
Fucking sick.
I won't. I'm done. I expelled all of that.
Well, hit him up. Guests are your job.
Okay. Who do you want?
Supposed to have Josh on like a month ago.
Yeah. I'll hit him up. I'll be like, "Yo, boss."
Hey, master.
Master. Oh no, master.
Okay.
Worst case, if he says no, I've got a person who will never say no to us. Dad.
Dad.
Good old Dad. Dad loves to be on air. Because we need to talk to him.
You know what they're gonna say? They'd be like, "No, I won't do it unless the other one's on."
Me.
And it's like, I guess neither of you be on.
Right? Suckers.
Bitch.
Because we got to talk to Dad about his upcoming drift year and his events that he's gonna be going to.
We're just gonna get cooked if we bring Dad on.
Yeah.
He's gonna throw us into the fire.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'll bring my flame suit.
I retired? No, he didn't.
Probably.
He just laced his roof. He's not retired.
I almost said something bad. Oh,
You have to tell me off air.
Yeah. We'll have to end it right now.
Goodbye.
Bye.
My car's broken. Bullshit. I don't believe you.
Same.